It's a new day and I'm still not feeling so hot, and I'm here with number 13, which happens to be my favorite number. Just gonna get into it because Triss might start talking her face off, and I don't want to miss any juicy Triss story. Cause it's juicy. Ooh.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame.
Screenshots on deck every time Triss's face is on camera.
Bound to be back soon.
The old star-crossed lovers having a glare. Huh?
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Big time important business.
Doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
It's kind of weird that no one...
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Ever really mentioned Ciri in the other two games.
Here? No.
Like, based off of how important she was to everyone in the books, it's
there
like...
are witnesses, evidence.
There's like no mention of her.
I was hoping you'd heard something.
I read on the wiki page for Ciri...
I need you to help me find
something. It doesn't matter, but it's basically like there's only like a couple little Easter eggs in those games that refer to her. Dandelion, how about? We'll soonish get to meet a character named Dandelion, and in the books, the audiobooks, the person pronounces his name Dandelion, and it's like a couple of them he says Dandelion. I don't know, it's weird. I think maybe in the books it is pronounced Dandelion, or at least written that way. I don't know.
To get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
That'd have been a decent screenshot. You had to pick a Klug there. He looked like a freaking goof.
I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Yeah, asshole.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbor.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come.
I'm dressed like that, Triss.
Didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Sounds like a scene out of Game of Thrones. They're doing some torturing in that show. Which way are we going? Trissy? Triss? Guess this way, hey? Nope, alright. Nope, alright. Oh, enter the basement. Quest objectives. I see. Cool, cool. So, oh wow, I forgot about this. It's the evening, and when I got home, since once again, honestly, you can tell my voice isn't as normal as it normally is. I was like, man, I've been eating these stupid ass cough drops all day. Let me now instead transition over to the hot chocolate. Got some hot chocolate mix the other day. And something about a secret passage. Find a secret passage using your Witcher senses. Ah, classic brick maneuver.
Free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the
into the fire. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Chapter in The Hobbit.
Should be around here on the bottom, unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're
I'm
missing.
getting the perfect
Water's
screenshot
thick
here.
with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Lol. So, anyways, what the hell happened there? I was making hot chocolate when I got home, right? And now it's been a few hours, and I was like, dude, you know, I don't want, because I finished that obviously a long time ago. It's like, I don't want more freaking cough drops. I've been mad eating them. Like, give me something different. You know what? Screw it. Let's have another hot chocolate. And then when I decided that, I was thinking, like, you know what? Why is there, like, no hot drink that's in any way just decent for you? You know, pretty much at any time of the day, you can be like, you know what? I'm gonna have a glass of water, right? And you're good to go. It's not like, oh no, I better not have a glass of water. You're gonna go to bed in 10 minutes. Unless you have, like, you know, the bladder of a plebe. And you're gonna, you know, piss the bed or something, or wake up an hour later and need to go to the washroom. Like, I can drink quite a bit of water before bed and pretty much get away with it. I'll continue my thought after this conversation with Tricky.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through.
Not the only
Oh, here
package she's
we
gonna
go.
be seeing her. I'm a doll. You heard it.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
So in the 6 months
Someone's
between the
been
ending of
taking
Witcher
advantage
2
of me.
I have, for one.
and this,
Never even intimated.
Greetings, sorceress.
dang it, I missed the dialogue.
Greetings, Brandon.
Look at
I
that
didn't
Brandon.
expect you to bring company.
Babyface Brandon.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to
Dang
pay
it, I
in
missed
full
that
in
one.
advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then track
Sick
your own
screenshot
rats.
opportunity. Missed.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything
She looks
that
like,
rat
like there's nothing about her that doesn't look like a sorceress. She should wear more clothes of a bum, you know what I mean?
I'll cover half
Anyways.
the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
My point that I was going to
Thing
get
is,
to was
I know
that,
what
like,
evidence of
if
manticore
you...
activity looks like, but rodents.
What are your
Geralt, we'd
choices for
both
hot drink?
rather
The
be
common ones are
somewhere
like tea and
else.
coffee, right?
I'd
Both of them
rather
have
be sitting in a
caffeine.
royal
Both of them have
council meeting
caffeine,
with
and
the big
tea
hill
bothers
my
me.
king.
You know, it gives
Look
me an
for
upset stomach.
crevices
I've covered this like
and
6
draw
times
close.
in the past
Once
7
we place this
videos.
incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling
then,
incense. Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Gosh, guys,
Stop
stop talking
whining.
about rats. So yeah, then it's like I'm stuck with hot chocolate because like I'm not gonna drink boiling water. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna drink hot water. That's weird.
I think I plugged every
I'm
hole
not gonna
in
drink
there.
just hot milk.
Right. Get ready for some magic
Even though I've done that
fireworks.
before, so it's
Once
help me
I
sleep
activate the
sometimes. I did
incense,
it
we'll
like
have a
periodically as a
moment
kid, but I don't want
Well,
that. There's
Now
nothing
we
else
wait
that's
for them
good.
to scurry away.
There's no obvious choice.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
Dang it! I keep going for
So,
these
what do you
frame
think?
perfect ones
Rat
between.
catcher. It's a long way
dialogues.
to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
She was
I'm just glad to see
an
you're
advisor
safe
to the
and
Mary,
sound.
Temeria's king. Temerian king.
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Wrecked.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Rat's taking off. Bunch of freaks. Uh-oh. Is babyface Brandon again?
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here
Oh,
to help
you
us kill
missed that.
rats, they're late.
I swear I had that frame perfect, and then freaking missed it, bro. I should've just been mashing.
Paid in advance
That was such a
because I
sick
knew I'd
screenshot.
recover my coin.
Such as
Two of them sitting beside each other, her with the fire in her hand. Oh man, that was nutty.
Don't like it.
Might have another chance
So
here.
here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
Frick! Goes the stupid ass Brandon.
All right.
I might have
we've
got that
talked.
one. I think I
Do
got
what
that
you
one.
gotta.
Based
Just
off the little
remember,
icon in the bottom right hand corner of the
I can't help
screen.
but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
Oh,
As
sin.
am I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Cool. The other thing that I have to talk about, on the topic of warm drinks, is when I was making this freaking hot chocolate. You ever do things like out of order, right? Like by accident? Like, you're supposed to warm the milk or water, if that's how you prefer your hot chocolate, but milk hot chocolate is better, to be honest. Yeah, so you're supposed to warm it first, and then put the powder in or whatever, the mix. But I accidentally just put the powder in, and then like right when I dropped it in, I was like, dude, you kidding me? Like I just screwed up, so I gotta mix it in sort of, warm it up a bit, mix it some more, and then finish warming it up, and you know, give it a final little stir. And where's the third body? Oh. So yeah, and then I guess that just kind of got me thinking that sometimes that happens, and I guess I'll continue my
Don't
thought
kill
in
me.
a little bit.
Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Conveniently, he has double the amount of coin in his pouch.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corinne
Oneiromancer.
Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corinne's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich
The
banker.
Junkier.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Sure you do.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later.
Cool. So let me check my inventory quick here to see what I picked up during the mission, see if it's any better than the shiz I'm using currently. And it all sucks. So, oh wait, this might be better. 35 stamina. I think mine's 40 though. Racing saddle, and then this is a master crafted saddle. Naming convention seem off here. And look, this one looks sicker. You know what I mean? Like this looks like a plain saddle. It's like a piece. It's like a white towel with like some leather straps over it or some noise. This is actually like put some work into it. 35. Whoever made this sucks, obviously. But yeah, like you ever do that? Things out of order. Like sometimes I'll brush before I floss, or I'll start brushing. I'm like, dude, didn't even floss. What the heck? Gotta restart this whole operation. Or I'll you know, grab something out of the cupboard, grab something out of the drawer, grab something out of the
Just passing by,
fridge,
wanderer? Or do you seek something
and then I
specific?
go to put like the spoon back in the fridge, and it's like, wait a second.
Rudolph
What am I
de
doing?
Jonquière. Of those de Jonquières, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine.
I'm looking for Kareen Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Kareen is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Kareen requested she not be disturbed.
Well then, let's go disturb her.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Okay.
The second sword, is it in case the first
Wind's
one...
howling.
Did the same guy who knew I was a witcher based on the fact that I have 2 swords just ask about my swords, or was that someone else? That was weird. Let's shoot this joint. I hate when that happens. Certain lighting stuff. Alright.
Put it down, please. That's blood.
Oh, I hear a voice. A grudge. Did she just watch The Ring? Or Paranormal Activity or something? The Conjuring? The Conjuring.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
First, I gotta loot stuff, though.
Go away.
Come on, Jeet.
Don't do that.
You know how it is, dog.
Leave it.
Uh-oh. Creaking noises. I wanna loot that. There we go. Okay, where is the attic?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill.
Alright, this is where I came from, so the attic must be over yonder. Roger that. Roger. Got home and then I didn't feel like recording this right away. I already have the one for tomorrow, like, it's probably done uploading by now, but probably processing. So, yeah, I was waiting to record this, and then I realized right when I was about to record this, I was like, dude, I'm supposed to be watching Star Wars Episode 1 right now, god damn it. Because freaking Rogue One's coming out Friday, and it's Monday today. And I'm supposed to be rewatching them all this week, and then I realized it's mad behind schedule, because if I don't do this today, then I gotta watch 2 another day, and it's nuts. Though I might be staying home from work on Friday, so And theoretically, I could like watch them all that one day. I think I have to read that note or something. I don't know. Drawing of a crib, letter of safe conduct, and a doll. Okay.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
So, yeah.
Go away!
Is this the second floor or is this the third floor? I don't even know. So yeah, I started watching that. I'm about 30 minutes in, and then I started recording this. I guess I'll finish it after the fact. Okay, that was the second floor that I was on. Because this is the ground floor.
Put it down, please.
Where's the
That's
crib?
blood. Don't
Is it in
spill
this
it.
room?
Please.
Oh, yeah, there it is. And as much as I like think Jar Jar
Another
Binks is so
masterpiece.
annoying,
An oven and a blackened grate.
funny how like stupid it
No
is.
joy. A riddle. Guess I should
I'm
find
fine
an
with
oven.
laughing at the stupidity of some of the things in the first movie. Drawing of bread hearth. Of a bread hearth. So yeah, friggin' Jar Jar. Misa. I do a pretty decent Jar Jar if I'm not sick. Misa. Dollar Felagets. I think I can just skip this and like go to the end of the quest, because I think if you, I don't remember, but either way I'm gonna go this way. Or maybe I'm just getting crap down here. It's nothing actually important. I swore there was something here though, quest related. Maybe not. Alright. Let's check what that crap was though. This stuff might be better. Nope. I just said a P really loud into the mic. Hopefully that wasn't too noisy. About 22 minutes. Maybe I'll go back and check once I'm done recording. Dollar Felagets.
Boo!
Boo! We got a little Johnny, except who's this? Jilly?
Scared you, didn't I?
Dolly?
I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah.
Sarah.
Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams.
You're
I'll
an
not
ass,
her
kid.
wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
Look at those eyes.
If it looks like one and
Freak.
acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Leave. I don't know which one of these options does what.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's
I don't
your
want her
business.
to live here.
So let's make a deal.
Because this is the choice I made the first time.
What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted.
Well,
For good.
great.
No way to lift
Now I
a
just stuck
curse.
myself with the same choice,
Tell him
didn't I?
that. What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes, yes, yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your
I don't
friend.
want to be
Not
awfully
even
nice,
a
chick,
little.
okay?
You're awfully nice, you know.
Where's my last save
I don't
point?
hear that often.
Now go wake that sleepy
Yeah,
head.
I won't stop her. She'll get her up. Okay, when's the last goddamn save? Checkpoint right there, and checkpoint right before it. Alright, let's be an asshole. Skip through the dialogue. Oh great, I hate these stupid ass cutscenes.
had reached Novigrad.
A lone attempt to find her North's largest city would certainly fail.
But Geralt had friends he could count on.
I don't know which key does it. It's either space or escape, one of the two, so I just mash them both, and when the game's done loading, it'll finish this cutscene. If it finishes loading before the cutscene's over, that is. And it didn't this time, so... Okay. Skip through the dialogue.
There.
I know what you are, kid.
If you... What?
Tell you.
Gave...
I tell...
See, now I want to do this the nice way, but you just won't let me.
What'll you do to me?
Murdoch. Godlings hate the scent. How would you like a whiff?
You're stupid.
Okay, jerk move. But at least I'll get to see the different outcome of that later, and I do believe there is one, so... Oh, get some burdock? Son of a bitch, bro. I thought I had it. I thought the threat of burdock was enough. I gotta actually go get some. Come on. That wasn't easy as I thought it was. Much easier just to cut a deal with the little freak. And I always do that. We're gonna open up the Steam overlay. I gotta get that on a better key shortcut. Where is this thing? Oh, looks like it's up here. Or is it not? I forget. I know that it's around here though, because I went to this one before when I was doing my master crafting alchemy, and I had to run around to the different shops and search for different items that I needed. Oh, come on, dog. Where am I going here? I don't know. Oh, wait. Alright, I can cut through this house. Boom! This guy.
A good one to you, you
greeting.
Herbs.
Yep, herbs, dude. Burdock, is that what it? A bundle of burdock. Let's see if I can't sell him any of my shite. No.
Take it.
Peace, nerd. So, that's a quick topic here. Oh, I was talking about like Breaking Benjamin recently. It's like I started listening to some old songs of theirs. And then yesterday, a friend I have on Facebook posted like a song from The Strokes. And I was like, The Strokes? I remember those guys. I know I didn't listen to them much, but it's like I knew one song, so I clicked on the song that she posted, didn't recognize it. And then I saw in the related videos the song Reptilia by the Strokes. And I was like, yo, this song's in frickin' Rock Band. And then when I got home today, I started listening to some Rock Band songs because burn burdock in the oven. Okay, that just didn't work the first time.
Pig! Trying to suffocate me! You oaf! You don't! Someone will do the same to you one day! Take this stupid axe, you bird-docking bully!
Bird-docking bully. Maybe that's the title of the video. But yeah, then I started listening to some 9 Inch Nails.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was so
Always like finding old songs that I used to really enjoy.
Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon.
The Golden Sturgeon.
All right. See you there.
Yeah, it's one of the only things that happens with songs. It's like, oh man, I haven't heard this song in friggin' years. I used to love this song. And that doesn't happen with anything else. It's never like, oh, McDonald's? Dude, I used to eat McDonald's growing up. I can't believe it. Oh man, it tastes just the same. You know?
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Burned some burdock in the stove. Godling couldn't stand the smell and fled. And Corinne simply awoke. Anyway, house is clean.
Excellent. I must admit the experience has put me off the building. I shan't keep it. I'm mindful of the reward I owe you, and you'll receive a sizable commission. As soon as I'm able to sell the house. Come by from time to time and ask. The Yonkiers never break their word once given.
Thanks, bro. Hopefully get mad stacks from that. Did he even give me anything right there? Nothing. I have to come back later. That doesn't happen with, you know, it only happens with music, because they give you like movies and stuff. It's not like, oh man, I forgot about this movie. That never happens to me. Like, I know what movies I like and I kind of watch them. I guess sometimes shows, but it's never like I enjoy them. It's like, oh dude, I forgot I used to watch that show growing up, but the show sucks now, you know? Like, not gonna be watching a show that I used to watch when I was 6, really. Unless it's Disney's Recess, that show kicks ass. Or The Weekenders, also kick-ass show. Watch the episodes from that once in a while. That's the exception. Alright, so my topic is still very relevant. And correct. And, yeah. You ain't got nothing on me. Is this her room? Isn't this her room? Oh, there she is.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
From your heart. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Oh, he's gonna tell about the book.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Cool. This is all from the books.
Yes.
So.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face
I
of
think
that.
Triss gives her that dress.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Remembering correctly.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
Because at one point she wants to be like a girl and not like a freaking witcher.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times.
I just said Triss. I think I meant
found her at
Yennefer.
Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen.
No, I meant
and gotten
Triss.
herself captured in the process.
Yennefer was never there. I'm
They
confused.
wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy. When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Mm-hmm. I like story. Ciri's cool, so...
There's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She... travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri.
Big old tough
Tell me
Geralt.
where you think she
About
might
to
be.
cry here.
Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
I wonder what happens when you say the second one, because I know what happens when you say the first one, so...
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was, but Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Okay, so it gives you the frickin' same option as the first one. Just a little bit of extra piece to the sentence there. Instead of maybe Dandelion, it's Yen wasn't there. Couldn't find Ciri, couldn't find Triss, so Dandelion. Swallow, aka Ciri, basically, because Ciri is known as the Swallow. Zirael.
a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
My Ciri. Alrighty. So. The plot thickens. Ciri contacted Dandelion, and they were here in Novigrad. And now we got a couple of freaks coming up to me.
Fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Peace, bro.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, master. Home we will go.
To the rosemary and thyme. Let's check the notice board here. Okay, well, I don't know what I picked up there. Stupid ass went. No thanks. Hello, followers of the Flame. In recent days, several officers of the Temple Guard have been ravaged to death by a monster in the bestial manner. Investigations have been launched to look into the matter, so the perpetrator shall soon feel the iron grip of justice closing around his throat. Anyone to help the guardsmen track down and punish this murderer or murderers, as the case may be, is asked to report to the nearest guard post at once. A reward is foreseen. It is likewise hereby announced that any man aiding or abetting these bandits or withholding evidence regarding these crimes will be punished by torture, imprisonment, or even death. Sergeant Gilbert Wishk or something like that. Deadly Delights. Let's see. Oh, well, too high of a level for me. Deadly Delights 15, it says. 15. Go to the Rosemary and Thyme. Evidently, all of my side quests are too high of a level for me. So, that's lame. How long is this? You know what? Let's just freaking end it right there. Perfect length for a video. And then I can run to my next destination and save you the bore. So, that is it for this one. Likes and comments are always appreciated. But until next time, bye for now.